Hi and welcome to program 29 in the series of programs and tutorials that focus on TradeStation EasyLanguage. If you're not part of our email list, then go to markplex.com and I'll let you know when I create new tutorials or programs. You might also want to consider Gold Pass membership if you're looking for easy language training. So program 29 is based on program 26, and if you're interested in 26 you can just go to markplex.com and you can see an explanation of what that does. But it's essentially a zigzag program that is looking for repeating vertical moves. So what I've done in program 29 is to attempt to predict future zigzag turning points based on the horizontal moves of previous zigzags. So for example, we take the vertical moves, the horizontal move of say up move, and we take the last so many of those and we average them, and then when we get a new down turning point confirmed on a zigzag, and remember that with zigzags the confirmation takes place several bars after you see it plotted on the chart, then we project forward by adding the average of those previous up moves based on the horizontal number of bars to the turning point bar, and then we draw lines red and green. So we do it differently for the up moves and the down moves. We average those separately, and we draw them separately on the chart as well. Now this program uses the new TradeStation version 9 vector class, and we use effectively four vectors in the program, and we use the first one storing those horizontal up moves, the next one storing the horizontal down moves, and then we also have two vectors which store potential turning point bars. And what we do as the program goes along, each new bar, it compares it with all the bars in that vector, and if there's a match, then it draws a vertical line. So let's just go through the inputs a little bit, and hopefully this will make some sense to you. So we're going to go Format, Analysis Techniques, Program 29. Now some of these inputs are the same as program 26, and those would be the retracement percentage and the tolerance. Now the retracement percentage, this is used in determining what the zigzags look like. So the smaller that number, the more zigzaggy the zigzags will be. The tolerance, this is used by program 26 and 29 to determine if vertical moves are within a certain tolerance of each other. You can control the zigzag color up, the zigzag color down. You can also color the text, and that shows the vertical move to an appropriate number of decimal places. You can also include, or rather change, the colors of the vertical lines, got set at red and green at the moment on the chart, and the line thickness, which controls both the thickness of those vertical lines, but also it controls the thickness of a zigzag line if that zigzag is matching a vertical move to the previous zigzag line in the same direction. Now the final two, these are new inputs for program 29, and the first one is number zigzags in vector, and what this controls is the number of moves. So for example, if we were trying to find an average of up moves, this is set to 3, then we'll average the last 3 up moves in terms of their horizontal numbers of bars to add that to the low zigzag turning point that we've just discovered, and similarly for down moves. And then the size of future vector, this determines how many of those potential turning point bars we store. So if you just wanted to store 1, then you would just make that 1. In this case we've got it set at 30. And also, of course, if you wanted the number zigzags in vector, if you just wanted to use the last move at any particular time, then you would change that from 3 to 1. Anyway, I hope you might find this useful. I've tried to provide some additional explanation at markplex.com, and you probably also might find it useful to look at program 26 and just read through that also, since that functionality is included in the new program. Anyway, hope you find this useful. Thank you.